Hello. If you're new here, my name is Maxine Samone. My company's name is A Touch of Venus. And I'm here to help you build a better relationship with yourself so that you can have a better relationship with the world around you. Okay, we're going to get into a reading. Today was magical, as most days are becoming. I would say all days are magical, but do you have the eyes to see it? But there's been a lot happening. Mercury is in retrograde. There's a lot of things going on. So we're going to get into a collective reading. I'm going to post this on YouTube. So if you can't stick around, it will be posted on YouTube later. If you want a personal, you can stick around for the next live and I'll be taking personals. And if you aren't on the live, you're seeing this on YouTube, everything can be found in the description box below. If you want a personal reading, like off of live, everything can be found in the link in my bio. Okay, let's see. So there's been a heavy energy of authenticity that came through today. There's been expansive energy. I believe it's the new moon in Leo as well. So letting yourself, expansive energy. I believe it's the new moon in Leo as well. So expansive energy. I believe it's the new moon in Leo as well. So let's get into it. What is the vibe? Let's get into it. What is the vibe? 11th house, friends. This is Aquarius energy typically, or it could be talking about community, meeting new people. Ooh, Taurus, I have, interesting. And South Node, life's debts. And then Mars, force. Bottom of the deck, Aries. So to me, what's popping out so far is you're being sent on a solo journey, okay? You've paid off your karmic debt, and there may be some people popping back up that can sense the abundance swirling around you. They're like, hold on, my spidey senses are tingling. Something is happening to someone, and I want a piece of it, okay? Spirit is really asking you to be in your masculine energy and protect your abundance, protect your resources. There's encouragement not to get back into a karmic cycle. We're going to clarify. I do think that there's protection around you, so there's nothing to worry about necessarily, but what are you going to do? I want to say, what are you going to do? How can you keep yourself in alignment is a question. In alignment with divine protection. Let's see. Can we clarify these cards, Spirit? 11th house, friends. Adjustments are required. Exactly. So I feel like when I was talking about authenticity and like you're really letting yourself really shine now, and you're starting to break out of the cocoon, you're starting to feel like this resurrection energy that we've been talking about. You might have kept yourself really small, or you might specifically using your voice, or yeah, because I feel like voice is kind of prevalent here, and protecting yourself by not agreeing to certain things or to try to fit in with a group. So there might have been adjustments to your friend group already or your community because they didn't actually provide any safety. Maybe at one point you thought that you needed certain people around because it helped you to have like certain needs met, but this was operating out of an unconscious pattern. So Spirit is asking you to make some decisions. And these people may be popping back up so that you can set the record straight pretty much, okay? This is a new me, who this type of vibe, you know? And yeah, I'm getting that Spirit is like they're asking you to close the door. Like, it's a part of the process of you becoming, like, being in your power to close those doors yourself. A win-win outcome is in the forecast, so this will be opening you up to more abundance. This is a full moon in Libra, and this is Taurus, clarifying this Taurus card. So that's double Venus energy. And it's like, Taurus is, I've just recently heard that Taurus is the energy of receptivity, of gaining abundance, harvesting, you know, and then Libra is the act of sharing it. So that's why it's like the balancing of the scales. So it's like being particular about who you share your time and energy with, because that is your most valuable resource. And if Spirit has removed some people from your life and they're popping back up, Spirit is asking you to maintain alignment with your higher timeline. Communication is key. That's what I'm saying. To unbind yourself from these spiritual contracts with these people, these karmic contracts, Spirit is asking you to use your voice to make these contracts like null and void. Like, don't allow people to give you the runaround in conversation and try to get you to verbally agree to something, because when you verbally agree to something, that is a binding contract by frequency. So be careful about what you decide to agree to and who you decide to share information with at this time. Oh, it's time to release negativity, and you are good enough in the reverse. So again, this is clarifying the Mars card. Conclusions are within reach is on the bottom of the deck. You need to make a decision. You need to back this up with your masculine energy. So you need to do something. Like, you need to say this thing. You may be the part of you that is holding back from saying this thing is the part of you that believes that it's necessary to have these people in your life. It is a reflection of scarcity mindset. That spiritual contract is also helping you to work through scarcity beliefs. And by you actually deciding to do what's best for you and to believe that there's more out there that's more in alignment for you, this is you aligning with the frequency of abundance, of limitlessness, and also like believing that you're good enough and that you should be getting what you deserve and not settling for anything. So let's get into some details. Spirit wanted me to, I was seeing this deck as well. So let's see. Yeah, this is it feels like a sticky situation. It feels like a lot of manipulation as well. Something that's like deeply embedded in the subconscious, but also like I'm getting that when you try to speak reasonably or logically to these people, that they're so deep in their manipulation that they don't even realize it's manipulation. So by you being trying to be like logical and like compassionate with these people, it doesn't actually work, and then you just get sucked into it again, you know? So yeah, you're realizing it's a dead end, you know? And it's like you're able to see past this game that they play now. It's like your awareness has been heightened, and yeah, you can see beyond the veil. Spirit wants you to keep the vision, keep knowing that having nothing at the moment is better than settling for less, because that means that there's room for more to come in. So let's see. This is also part of you protecting yourself, protecting your inner child by making sure that it feels safe. This is also a part of, like, I feel like this is like a part of an initiation, or so that you can tap more into like your divine inheritance. I'm hearing divine inheritance, your abundance. It's gonna free you in some way, because it's gonna align you with the frequency of like abundance. Yeah, you're beginning to realize who you are, it feels like. And Yeah, Spirit's like, so if you know who you are, then what are you settling for? Okay, I just got chills. They're like, if you know who you are, then what the fuck are we doing here? Why are we having this conversation? So let's see. Yes, we have the flame. The king. Yeah, so this is giving like divine masculine energy. Real. Yes, I feel it, girl. This is giving divine masculine energy. This is like you developing a masculine aspect of yourself, of like providing safety and security within yourself, which is also going to align you with, yes, this is going to align you with the frequency of abundance in the 3D, because as you continue to keep yourself safe and protect yourself from low vibrational energies, and it feels like I said, this person or these people may be so deep in their shit and their manipulation. It could even be like an entity, like they're not even realizing the spirit that they're working with, you know, the energy behind the actions that they take. And you can see that, you know, so that's what they're saying, is like you can see that with more consciousness comes more responsibility. You have the responsibility of doing better and aligning with more, right? So the Lover came out, which is about self-love. Yes, it really is the spirit. It's like people don't, it's like you see beyond, like, yeah, beyond the flesh, basically. This is literally like, it's like seeing beyond, you know what I'm saying? Like you see deeper with the ocean. And so the Vessel, and again, the Thanatos card, that was making me think about like that stickiness. It's like a stickiness that's on these people. And then like this darker energy trying to use it. Like this is, yeah. Oh, I'm just getting chills all over. Yeah, this person or these people, because this could have been a group of people. This is giving like gang stalking, not in the way of like a group of people. Like it could have been just like a energy or entity that you have been up against for a while. So you could have kept meeting the same person, or different people, same energy. Different people, same energy. And it's the same energy that comes and tries to like, I feel like, manipulate you or get you off of your path, right? So like now that you're recognizing what this energy is like, you're starting to realize that these people are just a vessel for that energy, because they're not consciously aware. I just got hella chills. I don't like this energy. It gave me like creepy chills. The shadow, literally. Let me get some motherfucking sage in here. Let's get some sage going. Because we are rebuking this energy. But I love being able to recognize it. It's now making sure that you are using your tools, aka cleansing your energy, aka cleansing your field, doing violet flame meditation, doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you feel, and you know, you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? You feel good. The sage don't even want to light. I don't like this energy. Okay, we got a little baby, you know. But like, oh, and I see arrows. So this could be an energy that can get to you through lust. So it could be like through romantic partners as well. And this is trying to, so the energy of lust, or that energy getting through lust, is able to tap into these bottom three energies: the red, the orange, the yellow, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, your confidence. And so yeah, so that's like pulling on your life force energy. So when people approach you with a very lustful energy, when people approach you with like they try to work so fucking fast that you don't know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like love bombing type shit, you know. Yeah, that's like one way to notice it. You graduated, because we have the crone energy. This is someone that is very in tune with their inner knowing, This is someone that, it's like a high priestess card. Like you see and you don't have to say anything. You actually know how to deal with this energy. You know how to ban this energy. You know how to banish this energy. I'm also hearing baneful magic, you know, so like do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, with integrity. But you know how to undo karmic contracts. And the first step, and if you aren't familiar with that, is by taking control of your voice. It's by making decisions for yourself and freeing yourself, because you always have free will. And then we have this like apocalypse card. It's like you can see through this, like they try to like, you know, when you look through a kaleidoscope and you turn it and you turn it and turn it, it's like always a new image, but it's the same thing. You're seeing the same thing. And so it's like the crone energy is like you can see through that, you know, and you're seeing that it's the same shit, the dead end. It's like it's going to get you back into that sticky, this is like a very sticky web, you know, and it's really trying to get your inner child. It's trying to stop you from ascending into a higher level consciousness, because the inner child is connected to your solar plexus. And when you have your, it's like when you see these hands too, and it's like getting stuck. And so when you are connected to this lustful energy and you're not connected to a safe energy, if you don't feel safe, like your masculine energy isn't developed to protect your inner child, this energy has access to that life force energy. Oh, okay. Let's get into the tarot. I keep getting chills. Yeah, the seed. What is the seed? Let's keep going. What is the seed and what is the advice? What is like, can we get some details? All the things. He said, wow, yes, this is healing. So we have the 4 of Swords and we have the 5 of Swords, like healing the confusion of the mind. The way that you get out of this is by listening to your body, listening to your emotions. Again, tapping into your intuition, like a deep level of intuition. When you pay attention to how your body feels, you will feel off. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm feeling that sticky energy and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to do some clearing. But it gets you out of your head. Being in your body and being in a restful place gets you out of your head. These people try to keep you or this energy tries to keep you up in your mind space, because the mind can play tricks on you, you know, and it's your job to develop your masculine energy to make sure that you're cultivating a safe space for you to be able to relax, for your nervous system to be able to kick in, or not kick in, but like your nervous system should only be for fight or flight. So if you're constantly in a state of like fight or flight, something's off, you know? And unfortunately, a lot of us are too used to being in that fight or flight. So we don't know the difference, you know, until we finally get away from a certain energy and you're like, wow, you might notice like, I'm really fucking tired, you know, and you like are so sleepy or you don't feel motivated or anything. It's because your body is like finally getting an opportunity to rest. Let's see. Oh, Empress and the King of Cups. So this is your divine masculine energy protecting your emotions, very emotionally in tune. And this is like your Empress energy. This is like your feminine and your masculine energy, you know? Okay, let's get into it. So super, oh, thank you for the gift. Queen of Pentacles. So like you're high value. Your energy is super valuable. Like your time, your energy, like people see it too. They see an opportunity, you know, when they look at you. They see a bag when they look at you. Well, they say like, what is that quote? Something about, I was just listening to this song. You're a walking lick. That's how people look at you. Even when you're not, yes, when like you just being you, your energy is valuable. And so like this Magician card in the reverse in the Page of Pentacles, they will try like this manipulation that I keep picking up. It's like they're just trying to they'll try to manipulate you with breadcrumbs to get you to not see your worth and your value. And that's where like this confusion comes in, because it's like when they can get you out of your body and into your mind, they can try to convince you that this is like a fair offering. And this is where, again, this is a reflection of like you aligning with the energy of scarcity or abundance, because if you know your worth, if you know that you are worth more than that, then that's not a fair offering, you know? And you can decline. You don't have to even politely decline. Sometimes that shit is just disrespectful. Like, you should be coming better than that. So, like, why are you coming to a goddess with no offering? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, confusion. And the King of Wands. The King of Wands upright, it depends on how it showed up, but like, to me, that's like someone that's more tapped into their ego, depending on how it is. And then you have the Empress. Again, it's like trying to confuse you on your value. That part. Okay. Yes, then you have the Queen of Wands. So this is someone that is, because you've done the shadow work, you can understand at one point what the point of attraction was, but it's no longer aligned. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone that's highly attractive, very magnetic. So you may attract a lot of low vibrational energies as well. That's also why I feel like in this reading, we were talking about like that entity that works through these people or person wants that, like this deep womb knowing, like this sacral solar root. They see this Queen of Wands energy, and it's like, if I can just get them out of their body, I can have access to that energy, you know? Succubus. Yes, it's like you're finally coming out of this you're coming out of this like stuck energy, like this Eight of Swords. Like, they had you in the Eight of Swords energy, and like, exactly, energy vampire. And it's like they were making your mind work against you. But now that you're kind of like, I feel like some time has passed or something. Like I said, Spirit had removed certain people out of your life. And the whole point of the reading, the whole beginning of the reading was people popping back up, you know? And because I feel like they're having to pay some karmic debt, because we have this South Node thing coming up. Or maybe, again, like, these were people that were connected to your karma that you worked through. And because you've done this shadow work with this Queen of Wands here, you are freeing yourself. Like, you are stepping into a very magnetic, powerful timeline. Yes, look at that. The Sun and the King of Wands in the upright. This is, again, developing your masculine energy to protect your energy. And so you have the King of Wands and you have the Queen of Wands, and then you now have the Sun, which is like birthing a higher level consciousness, because that's kind of like, to me, that feels like a Kundalini awakening. That feels like your feminine, you know, rising up, meeting like this illuminated masculine energy, and it's birthing a higher level consciousness that makes you very, very attractive. It not just attractive, but like, you're able to start calling things in your life that you haven't been able to call in before because there was blockages. Yeah, so you are literally going through a glow up. Yes, the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Strength in reverse. At one point you were, it was really affecting your solar and sacral, you know? So your willpower, your confidence, all of those things, it was kind of like, that was what was lacking when it came to being able to manifest your desires. And it was because it was connected to this energy or entity that was pulling on your energy, you know? And it was kind of like a siphoning, it feels like. But now I feel like there's clarity around this. There's illumination around this, or you've been going through this purification process with this flame card. Oh, that's a Kundalini thing too as well, with the flame. That's a lot. So there is the Hangman kind of popping out here in the reverse. So you may be freeing yourself. Oh, and this one kind of slid. Yeah. Yeah, freeing yourself from an illusion. Okay, what like if energy do I have? I don't understand that question. You are about to reap a divine inheritance because you are breaking a soul contract. That's basically the reading. The Six of Wands in the reverse, I'm going to dive into a little bit more, but it feels like the abundance, you're really tapping into the abundance internally right now, because it feels like you are closing out this cycle this feels like a very long, heavy cycle. Like I said, meeting different people in the same energy, like different bodies, same energy. That's why I feel like it's like an attachment or like an entity or something. And I was getting all those chills. Like it feels like this particular energy is like, how can I get, which also speaks to how powerful you are, and whatever you feel called to do must be important, you know? But I feel like this inheritance, the Ten of Pentacles, is happening internally first, because we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So it's not like a public thing. It's like this inner thing happening. But then we have the Death card and we have the Hierophant. And it's like breaking a contract, something ending for good, you know? And then we have the Star card, cover up her yiddies, for healing and hope and faith in the rebirth, you know, in the revitalization of your life. Okay, claim prosperity over your life. If you're on YouTube, like the video if you want to claim prosperity over your life. You don't have to, but you know, you can show some love to the channel, and that's entering the flow of abundance. Okay, but why is this Six of Wands in reverse? Page of yeah, I feel like, so this is a little bit, it kind of is a deeper message as well, because like I said, this is an internal process that is happening. This really feels like a Kundalini awakening, a Kundalini activation to have both your masculine and feminine. If you're not familiar with Kundalini, I would do some research, because it may resonate with you. Like it may make sense as to why you might have been going through like this purification process, or it feels like an initiation process or a cleansing of your life. And so this happened internally first, because everything is so divinely like created and like intelligent and conscious, even our own like ego and the people that we interact with and all that, right? And so we've already seen on a grand scale, you know, what the greatest story that's ever been told is like the crucifixion and the resurrection, right? We've already seen what happens to people that live in their authenticity, that live in their power, that live to inspire, that live to enlighten people, to free people from tyranny. And so I feel like just even like, how do I word this? The ego is like self-surviving as well. Does that make sense? Like there's a mechanism in it as well to like your mind can mind fuck you into staying into the same cycles, to not ascending. Even though it's in your soul's benefit to do so, if you're not connected to your body, if you're not connected to your soul, and you're stuck in your mind, you will keep yourself on this fucking cycle, because the mind is that powerful. And if we've already seen a public crucifixion of what happens to people that are in their power, it's embedded in us to not go through the ego death, because the mind doesn't believe in like, I feel like the mind has a hard time conceptualizing rebirth, you know, but the soul desires rebirth, right? It's like literally why we come here. We come here and with the inevitable ending of death, knowing that we have other lifetimes. Like we come here to experience this human experience and to go through ego death and also a physical death, because we are not just stuck here in this physical realm. Like there's limitlessness. There's something to understanding like death on a deeper soul level. So this divine inheritance comes in and it unlocks first internally. Because if you were to go through this process externally first, I don't think, well, first, I just don't think that it would happen that way. But I feel like it happens that way. It happens internally first as a safety mechanism so that it won't be disrupted. Does that make sense? Because we've already seen how it happens if it happens outside of ourselves, and we're doing it in this way to like wake other people up and inspire others as well. We don't do that outside of ourselves I feel like I'm not explaining this message good, but I wrote this whole fucking blog post on this. And even it connects to the inner child as well with the sun card here. The higher level consciousness. Like your inner child is an aspect of yourself that exists within yourself at all times. And if you've seen as a child, it's like imagining a child being like put in a closet and it's like hearing everything that's going on. All the traumas, all of the memories, the good memories, the bad memories, everything. And then you're inviting it to come out and be authentic after it's just heard, like for instance, you witness somebody getting canceled online or something. And then you're inviting your inner child and you're like, hey, let's make this video or something. Like it hasn't just seen the conflict. It hasn't, like it's been listening and processing things this whole time. So this internal process, this internal confidence, this internal like safety that's created has to happen internally first to make your inner child feel safe in order to come out and to be authentic. Does that make sense? Because I was asking why the Six of Wands in reverse, and it was talking about like this is more of an internal thing that happens, and it was saying that there's these like little instances, it was the Page of Wands, that people, that this is about having a wish, like a selfishness or like a selfish wish and not being fulfilled, and then like being stuck. And it's like this like nagging little energy that comes in, and it's like it's never fulfilling, and there's conflict. And it's like if I tried to come out and just like be in my 10 of Pentacles energy, you would be met with a lot of adversity, and you would be met with these little annoying fucking energies that nag at you, like these little instances that your inner child has heard and like witnessed happening throughout your lifetime, where you've dimmed your light until it got pushed into the shadow. And so this process happens internally first, so that your masculine aspect of yourself can be developed to protect yourself, to prioritize your inner child, to prioritize your feelings. Because the mother is about nurturing the inner child. The father is about protecting the inner child. There's so many. Okay, this one really wants to come out. So there's something coming in very quickly. A new idea, a message, an email, something like that. I love that. Okay, so this is my Archangel Michael card. This is like my divine protection card, King of Swords. But there's a higher level consciousness being unlocked, because I said a message is coming in or something is coming in quickly, and I just got chills. So you may be having some kind of revelation or something. This is literally representation of the Kundalini awakening, the masculine and feminine. This is the Kundalini rising into the lion. Oh, I just got chills. Into that Leo card, into the sun. This is a seraphim angel. This is like you getting your wings, like you leveling up in consciousness. Like you are really doing the damn thing right now. Okay. So they're like, save your energy, 4 of Pentacles, save your energy, save your resources. And so we have the 2 of Pentacles. This together is a 6 of Pentacles. So like, be mindful of reciprocity right now. And if it's not reciprocal, don't give to it. What you don't want to do is be bound, like having one foot in one reality where you're like in higher level consciousness, and then one foot in an old reality where you're in scarcity mindset, because you're going to become misaligned. So they're like, really commit to this higher timeline, really commit by aligning yourself and freeing yourself from karmic contracts and people, and Be mindful of reciprocity. Be mindful, again, of people that are out of balance with the justice in reverse. You don't want to, right now, karma is so heavy. Karma is so heavy right now. So like, it's not heavy in like, just everybody's reaping what they sow. So you're about to come into your 10 of Pentacles. Don't attach yourself to people. And yes, the Saturn retrograde, exactly, the Saturn in Pisces. And this is a very spiritual thing with Saturn in Pisces, you know? So don't attach yourself to people and take on their karma unnecessarily. You're taking on that karmic energy, and you're in this energy of freeing yourself. Exactly. So we have the devil. Exactly. I'm telling you, the devil coming out of this scarcity mindset. The devil and the emperor in reverse. That's why I'm saying this, like, it's an energy. It's a spirit behind the thing. It's the energy of like a tyrannical, dominating, egotistical, trying to put you under my thumb, keep you from shining, keep you from glowing, keep you from your abundance, keep you in scarcity mindset with this 5 of Pentacles. This is that devil. This is that energy that tries to keep you like suppressed. And it's connected to, I feel like, unhealed, wounded masculine energy. So this is how this may show up for you, or through people that have a wounded masculine energy. And that is the point of attraction. So this is why Spirit is asking you to develop your masculine energy. Exactly. So anybody that's coming at you with this lustful energy, Spirit is like, hit them with the Queen of Swords, the Sword of Truth, you know? Yeah, the 3 of Wands in reverse. So somebody is... I'm hearing that they will be able to see you, but they will not be able to touch you. Rebuke that lustful energy. See the three of Wands in reverse. It's like they're going to be like watching, and they're like, damn, like, how can I get to her? Because it's like the Page of Swords. This is like watching you on social media. Again, I was saying at the beginning of the reading, the evil eye thing. Spirit is going to put you in a place where you can be seen, but you can't be touched. And this is that Empress energy. But you have to align. You have to embody that Empress energy. Then we have the 10 of Cups. It's like you are so close. Keep going. The Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like you are literally so close. You just have to maintain some strong boundaries, okay? Anything else? Oh, I was like looking for it. There's the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. So literally this is a new beginning, a new spark, new love, new spiritual gifts, connection to the divine. And this is a strong masculine energy as well. Like if this is like coming towards you or anything, like you'll be able to recognize like daddy energy versus like little boy energy, lustful energy versus like masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they would be willing to be like forthcoming versus like someone that's like, these people are getting their karma. That's all I'm gonna say. These people are getting their karma right now. Okay. I do want to pull a little bit more. I just need a little sneaky snack. If you're new here, this reading will be posted on YouTube. If you want a personal, everything can be found in the link in my bio or the description box below. Let's pull these out. Let's see. Ooh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's get into these. Oops, let's move these out the way. There's a lot of cards on the table, but Can we get more about this like higher level consciousness? This higher level consciousness, what does this look like? Or what does Spirit want us to know about this higher level consciousness after the Kundalini awakening? Oh, you always have a choice. Just subscribed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I try to post on there pretty often. Well, I have about 5 videos I need to post on there that I've been recording while I've been out here on this little like cabin retreat thing. I'll be posting them very soon, probably tomorrow. You always have a choice. So this is about exploring your free will. Okay, so with that energy or that entity, with that devil card, things are not good or bad. Things just are. Dark energy serves its purpose to introduce us to our free will, to help us to step into our power by putting us in positions where we have to make choices that are for our best and highest good, and to get out of this victim mode where we feel like things keep happening to us. Like I said, if you keep going in this cycle and you've been in this cycle and you keep noticing like there's different people, same energy, different people, same energy. What is the point of attraction within you? Look at how the cards are just like, the light is glowing off of them. But you have to understand that there's a point of attraction there. Where is it? How is it keep finding me? Why do I keep attracting this? And let's work on healing that so I can stop attracting this shit, you know? This brings you into your power. And then when you recognize that and you work on healing that, it's your job to also be in your power to use your voice to avoid any past contracts, any spiritual contracts, so that you can move forward in alignment into a new chapter, right? Also, yeah, this is what shadow work is. This is like, that's why that Queen of Wands is showing up. This is like the Queen of Wands goes into the shadow to find her power, and she comes back more powerful. This is becoming fully integrated by using your free will. So have gratitude. Don't have vengeance and all of that. Have gratitude for even the dark energies that show up in your life that present you opportunities to free yourself. They're just doing their job. It's kind of a thankless job, actually. It actually is unconditional love, because even the shadow aspects of yourself that attract these other shadow aspects, I guess, or these people that reflect back to you these shadow aspects. The shadow aspects of people are the most unconditionally loving parts of self, because they do what they're supposed to do even when we have so much shame and we never show gratitude towards those aspects of self. So it is truly unconditionally loving when you take a step back and you zoom out and you look at things as they are and not like good or bad, black or white. You know what I'm saying? Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. The shadow is you too. Literally, it's like, don't forget about me, bitch. Say thank you, actually. Just say thank you for your karmics. Show love to your karmics. You don't have to be in container with them. You don't have to actually love them anymore. I mean, like, love them in that way, like be an intimate container with them. But the shadow is you too. There is an aspect of yourself that is being reflected back to you. And so where do we have this energy? Where do we have this attachment? Where do we have a point of attraction for this attachment? Because if there wasn't a point of attraction, it wouldn't be in our reality. Thankfully, you know, release it. You know, the Hermit, this is about integrating, about taking time alone. Also, the number 9 is all over it. So it's about spending time alone, closing out a cycle. And it says, the way that others view you is none of your business. So you may be needing to pick up the phone and make a phone call and make some decisions, okay? And the people may be, people could be gossiping about you. They don't really know what the fuck you're doing because you're in hermit mode. And that's why they're just, I don't know what they got going on. They're acting different. Oh, you different. Duh, I didn't work this hard to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? The Justice card. Coming to balance. Getting your karmic justice. Getting what's owed to you. Becoming fully integrated. Acceptance. Acceptance, and literally the middle, it says the middle way. The line between opposite extremes. This is what we just talked about. Zooming out and noticing that it's not black and white. It's both. Everything just is. And when I realize that, I can become integrated. Rather than becoming separate, I understand how we were a match. And also how we're not a match now, because I don't vibrate on that frequency anymore. No matter what happens outside of myself, I know that I'm safe. Creating a safe environment, creating safety. I love too how all of these people in these beginning cards, they don't have this like halo or sun figure above their head. But now, once you start understanding the middle way and you start understanding that you're safe, this is where that higher level consciousness comes in. This is that we're talking about the rebirth, the resurrection, the elevation. Okay, what else? Rest and rejuvenate. Again, you're on the phone over here too, so maybe making some phone calls. And we have the Strength card. That is a Leo card. Before, Strength was showing up in the reverse, so now as you're resting, you're recharging. I would say spend some time in the sun, connect to that Leo energy. Pray. You see this child on their hands and knees as well. Connect to your inner child. And it says, argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Also, elevated consciousness. And it's like, Spirit is honoring the fact that you're in your power. Like, Spirit sees you in your power. Now, they know that you've done this level of like healing work. So if you decide to lower your frequency to keep somebody in your life, that is your choice. Oh, did someone just gift me something? Thank you, thank you. If you decide to lower your frequency to keep someone in your life, that is your choice. Doesn't mean it's not going to come with some consequences, because everything cause and effect, right? But it's like, why would you argue for your limitations? Like, you're in this mode of expansion, you know? We have Aquarius and mirror effect. So as you continue to expand and as you continue to be in your authenticity, as you commit to your soul purpose, what you're here to do for the collective, your reality will match that frequency. So right now you're kind of like in this middle space, I feel like, of like getting rid of that residue. But I think that, yeah, your reality is about to start shifting. Yes, your reality is about to start shifting. It said you're beginning to realize who you are. This is going to be my last card. Last card, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Water card. Everything is about to start flowing. The gates of abundance are about to start flowing. You're going to be emotionally tapped in, tuned, turned on. What is that? Abraham Hicks. We have the Two of Cups here, so you might have a new love coming in. But then again, Two of Cups in the traditional tarot shows like that Kundalini awakening kind of thing. So you're coming into union with yourself. This is at the very baseline. I see this. But there may actually be a new love coming into your life as soon as you clear out this residue, okay? Like I said, if you want a personal reading, everything can be found in the link in my bio. If anybody is wanting a personal reading on live, I can also do that because I have the energy and time to do so, and I would love to connect with you guys. I'm probably going to hop off this live because I'm going to post this on YouTube, but I'm going to hop right back on, clean up these cards, clear the energy, clear the aura, okay? And I appreciate you for spending time with me. See you in a little bit.